The readings provide a lot of information about interpreting correlations, and we've seen the output. Hopefully this video will help summarize the ideas and provide an example so you're comfortable with the interpretation. Remember, we'll look at three pieces of information: the direction of the relationship, the strength of the relationship, and the level of significance. All of the information we need to interpret the correlation is in the table labeled Correlations in the SPSS output. The information in the descriptive statistics will be reported in the results section, but does not require interpretation. The correlation table includes both a column and a set of rows for each variable, so the same information appears twice in the table. When we have two variables, like in this example, the table includes the results of 4 analyses, but 2 are correlating the variable with itself, and the other 2 are the same. To be honest, not sure why the output's so redundant, but once we wrap our heads around it, the format's not too bad. That said, we can begin by interpreting the output by locating the column for one of our variables and the row for the second variable, the rows actually. The numbers where the column and those rows intersect are the results of the analysis on those 2 variables. So the numbers I have circled in the slide are the results of the correlation analysis for perseverance and consistency of interests. The direction and the strength of the relationship are both found in the line labeled Pearson correlation. The level of significance is in the line labeled Sig two-tailed. To determine the direction, we look for a minus sign next to the number in the Pearson correlation line. If there isn't a minus sign, then the relationship is positive. To determine the strength of the relationship, we look at the number in the Pearson correlation line. Different researchers use different cutoff values for calling a correlation strong, but the information in this slide is consistent with most interpretations. That means the correlation in the example is moderate in strength. To determine the significance, we look at the number in the Sig two-tailed line. If it's less than 0.05, it's significant. In this case, the significance level is 0.003, so it is significant. Okay, but what's this all actually mean? Okay, so remember, negative correlation means the scores are inversely related. As one variable goes up, the other goes down. The strength indicates how much they change. The moderate strength means that the change was noticeable, but it could have been more so. Finally, significance indicates the degree to which this could have been just due to chance. Since lower is better, and more specifically a value under 0.05 is considered significant, there's not a high likelihood that this is due to chance.